Jamie, defeat to Montrose today. What were your thoughts on the game?
I think it's pretty similar to what I've said a few times now after games. Between the boxes, we were totally fine. I think somebody just checked stats. I think it said we had 68% possession for an away game in this league against a team that's been in this league for 1,000 years. We did that all day. We're delighted with that. However, goals we gave away are criminal. We had 4 or 5 chances to deal with them. We don't score. Same story. And then we had 11 attempts going the other way. Again in an away game. Take that all day and we scored 1. I think we hit the target with about 6, but again a lot down the middle, a lot. We need to do better in both boxes. We're quick to moan at the defence or even the group, even defending for the front, but we're quick to moan about defensive issues. We need to be scoring goals when we get these opportunities as well. We're doing for me the hardest bit of football is creating chance after chance. It's finding ways to do it against these teams that know how to defend properly. We're doing that. We're not scoring enough. However, we're certainly not defending well. As a whole, 90% of the game defending totally fine. But when you defend the way you do in those big moments and concede 2 goals, it's not good enough. For us, it's a group, for individuals, whoever we want to moan it, it's not good enough. Cove last week, we never defended like that. We won. During the week at Spartans, never defended like that. We get a draw, we're taking a draw there. And in a away game like that, again, when the stats are so in your favour in terms of possession and chances created and stuff like that, and you need that solid base to actually build on. You don't create all those chances when you're already 2 goals down. You're just chasing your tail so much. Like 1 goal away from home we had, but 2 like that, you're come on. So you need to get better at it. You need to keep working at it all. And it's been a bit of a shock to the system.
An example just to illustrate your point more was when I think after we'd scored with Shank's header, they had 3 golden chances in the 18-yard box that we just couldn't put away.
I counted at one point. Even away from your bit. I think that was kind of 3 attempts in 3 seconds, back to back, block. Goalkeeper saves it. Sometimes it's the horrible ones when you're too close and you eat. But I'm not going to be one of the ones saying it's just our luck. That's not how this works. You need to find a way to score. I don't have the answer because I've not seen it back. But I know it's hard when things are reactive and sometimes there is a bit of luck involved. But in 3 of those attempts, you're really hoping that somebody pulls you at a hole and again takes responsibility and says, "I'll be the one to score here." Early on in the game, we start the game well again. We keep commenting when you're dominating games early, especially away from home, you get goals. Done it against Cove, we got that early goal and it worked for us the rest of the game. The team that scores the first goal in this league tends to be the winner. We battled back well, but the first 3 or 4 chances are in the stands. We do amazing to get to those areas, and then even the player before the shot, whether it's movement to get a header or whether it's taking a man on and getting a shot away, it's brilliant. And then the result is a goal kick for them, so it's a waste of time. And then they scored 2 goals off the back of that spell, and we've not scored a corner and a quick free kick. We don't make first contact twice, then a corner, then a quick free kick. It's inexcusable. It's wee boy stuff. And we can't keep doing it. So as I keep saying, we need to figure out we will, because we did last week, and we'll just keep at it, and the boys will improve and develop. As I said, that was 90% of the game, dealt with really well. Those 10% are massive when you come up division and they're scoring goals when they get those opportunities. So we sort it.
And how's the mood in the dressing room at the moment? It must be quite disappointing.
It's weird because half of us want to go mental and fight each other. Half of us probably have maybe a bit more maturity and can see that it was a good performance. But I mean, fans certainly don't want to hear that. They've came here in good numbers, and the last thing they want to hear is us saying, "Oh, we were really good today. We beat 2-1." The game was there to be won and we didn't win it. So for me, the result is what matters. On the flip, if we're playing really, really poorly and grinding out wins, short term, you're happy with it, but long term, it's no use, because that doesn't last forever. The fact the performance is there long term, we go, right, cool, we keep that up, we win more games than we lose. But as I said, it's those 2 boxes. You need to defend well for a full game, and you need to be scoring when you're creating these chances. It's not a possession box we're playing. There's goals involved. It's massive. You need to stop at one end and score at the other end, and at times we do it really well. And when that clicks, we look brilliant. You've seen it the 2 home games, but these away games. Someone said they've not won an away game for March when Danny scored at Stirling Albion.
I need to check.
I know there's summer involved for that, and I don't know if that's just the league and stuff like that. But still, we don't want stats like that against their name. So we need to kind of. I keep saying, we need to make sure we're scoring goals, make sure we're defending properly. It's basic.
You mentioned Danny there. He came off, looked like another casualty to the injury list. Is it?
I think it was a hamstring. I heard him. We were kind of deep in the game. I was sitting in the seat and he was down that side. I think he kind of went into treatment right away. I think he'd hurt it from an earlier tackle quite early on in the game, tried to play through, and then when he's played that longer pass, I don't know if it's his hamstring again maybe, but whatever it was, it's aggravated, so he's came off. So I've literally no idea if it's weeks or days or he's fine just now or it's a long bad one or whatever, so we need to find that out and we can add him to the list. Jason will be back available next week. Hopefully Kieran Dunn's not too far away, Pete will still be a while, but we've got a good squad. Good options come off the bench there. You've seen it when we rotated a bit at Spartans, are strong Spartans. We still done really well with the rotation. So we're not having injuries is an excuse regardless.
Adam Carmworth came on as replacement for Danny. I felt he acquitted himself quite well in the game.
Very well. He was flung in last minute. Dev Wilson ended up not available late on Tuesday. Adam's going to start middle of the pitch, his natural position. Dev pulled out or was taken out, whatever. So we asked Adam to go and do a job there. He said no bother. Playing against the 3-5-2 probably suited him, not against a direct winger on Tuesday for the first time playing there. He naturally stepped inside the pitch, intercepted balls. It looked like it was almost common sense to him when to step in and when not to. And he probably looked after his tail. He wanted to get in the middle of the pitch where he's natural. And then today, obviously, an early injury. Just told him happy to do it again. Yep. And I thought, as you said, I thought he'd done really well. I actually thought he defended well as well, because that was a bit I was worried about. Obviously, again, I keep saying it, an experienced team in this league that can be physical. A young boy playing out of position, he defended really well. He got his forward well at times. His quality of the ball's brilliant. He really passes the ball. His technique, his confidence bringing it in. There's one over just here. He gets switched over and he just kills it first time and goes and plays. Where a lot of times that's just giving up possession. It's sticking the ball at the pitch, which is fine. Sometimes it's the safe option to do instead of try to bring it down and getting caught in the transition. I'm not against that whatsoever. Defend first and foremost, but to have the confidence to be in position and young and know exactly playing all the time for us and just bring it in. And it's a difference between sustaining these attacks and sustaining this pressure. So I thought he'd done really well.
Saturday is coming close already. Dundee United B next in the cup. Although a young side, they'll still be full of running, but much like the Aberdeen B that we played them a couple of weeks ago as well.
100%. I think the Aberdeen game, by all accounts, we were very good first half. Very good across the course the game. But again, that wee 10 minutes, that wee 10% I'm talking about, we don't defend properly for 10 minutes. It's 2 each before you know it. So that 45 minutes means very little because you've went and dominated. But 10 minutes after that, it's 2 each. Then obviously great reaction for everybody to go and then win the game, which is massive as well. It's even more impressive at times when you're pinned back and then you still manage to go and win. So as you say, Dundee United will be very similar. I think young and energetic, and they'll be looking forward to playing, especially on a Saturday. These teams aren't always playing Saturdays. It's midweek game, so it'll feel like a proper game to them, which it is obviously. We've got respect for the cup as well, so we do what we want to do well in this cup. We don't get many chances at this level to go and get a cup run, quarter final, semi final, stuff like that. So that'll be our target, and again, the next a win and a draw so far, we're in a decent enough position, but we're going to win Saturday your home games and go and get yourself up that table in that cup.
Great, thank you very much.
Thank you.